Round 8 of the World 8th Leader Capacity CC Motocross Championship came here to the Czech Republic. They're on the gate, 5-second boards. Watch that gate very carefully. And look at that, somebody jumped the gate. And there's a lot left on the gate as well, Paul Malin being one of them, and Strivers. It was Balducci that jumped the gate. It was 25 yards clear of anybody. They're trying to stop the race. These are the mechanics. Paul Malin, Steve Dixon and company, the mechanics of those riders stranded. They don't appear to want to stop the race, but they're going to. Vial it is that went through in the lead on start 1. They stopped the race and took them all back to the gate for start 2. This time it was clean, everybody away. Up around the left-hander, who's it going to be that got the whole shot? It's number 12, that's Mascio that gets away. Puzar was there. We're looking back, there's CHIODI. There's Paul Malin this time, got out of the gate quite well. Tortelli just gone through. Mascio 12 leads them from Max Bartolini, second, number 10. Then it's Puzar, then Frederick Vial. Oh, look at that for a little bit of high jumping from Vial. Tortelli going through. And the rest of them scrapping for the lower places. Jimmy Button, 59. He's got Fanton in front of him, 71, but it's Mascio. Michele Mascio from Max Bartolini, from Vial, from CHIODI, from Puzar. Then 15, Federici. Then it's Paul Malin behind that group. The overall winner of the previous Grand Prix in Great Britain, Malin the Brit, as the top 3, and CHIODI goes up a place, now third. Puzar behind him, then Vial, Federici, Malin and Tortelli. In the lead still Mascio, and CHIODI now second. Third then for Bartolini, fourth for Puzar. Fifth then for Vial, sixth for Federici, then Tortelli, then Malin. And the leader now under pressure. Michele Mascio under pressure from Chico CHIODI. They are going at it tooth and nail again. Vial picked himself back up, dropped down a little bit. There is the Brit, Paul Malin, on the Mobile Yamaha with Federici behind him, the Italian youngster. CHIODI looking for the end. Oh, very nearly then. CHIODI very nearly took Mascio off, and Puzar sits back and watches the fun in front. Bartolini now back down into fourth. There's Vial, Federici behind him, and it's CHIODI that's got the lead. You can't keep this little man down for long. Then Puzar, and then 25, that's Sebastian TORTELLI. The French 16-year-old youngster on Kawasaki, he is going well. Bartolini now, dropping down the order just a little bit, 5th position. And look at Tortelli. No respect for the older statesman in Sandro Puzar. Tortelli wants that position. CHIODI it is then that takes the checkered flag in Heat 1. Second place for the championship leader, Sandro Puzar. And third for number 25, the 16-year-old Sebastian TORTELLI. So the mechanics here with the machines in the Parc Ferme waiting to go down to the line for Heat 2 then. Championship leader here, Alessandro Puzar, number 77, just checking that rear suspension. Those last minute alterations to the bikes. Jimmy Button, 59, comes down onto the line alongside Puzar with CHIODI on the other side of him. He looks at Button. Mascio. We're looking down the line. There's Tortelli, there's Button, there's Puzar, CHIODI. Number 8, Mauro Delago. The gate drops this time, they're clean away. Who's it going to be then that gets the whole shot? It looks like a Kawasaki. Around the corner they come. It's the Kawasaki of the Belgian rider Eddie Seal then that led momentarily. CHIODI going through on the inside. Number 4 then David Strybus. Oh, big wobble there from somebody. Jimmy Button. They're all looking for space as these 8th leader machines scream up the hills here in the Czech Republic. Paul Malin 68 right down at the back. It's CHIODI then that leads. The man that wants to win the championship. PUZAR, Strybus then 3rd. There's Mascio. There's Jimmy Button 59. And there's a whole gaggle of riders behind those, scrapping for places. Tortelli just gone through. We're looking for 68 Paul Malin, and no sign of him as yet. Oh, as we speak, there he is. Well, this is not a good ride so far from the British rider. CHIODI convincingly out in the lead in this second moto. PUZAR 2nd. I don't think he'll be too unhappy with that position. 17 points. Then Bartolini, Max Bartolini. Button is now 4th. Strybus is 5th. Then number 12, Mascio. Vial was also in that group. Tortelli 25. Chasing through, but here's the leader. CHIODI leads then the second leg of this Czech Republic 125 Grand Prix. Oh, he stalled it. Well, he nearly stalled it. He had a moment there for sure. He looked over his shoulder for second place man and very nearly dropped the bike. There is second place man. PUZAR, number 77. And that could be a number 1 plate for 1996, 10, Bartolini, then Button, then Strybus, then Mascio, then it's Vial. Behind Vial at the moment we have got a whole gaggle of riders. Well, CHIODI has this pretty well sewn up at the moment. A big gap between himself and second place man. He can afford to wait. PUZAR it is then, 2nd. 3rd then for Bartolini, 4th for Button. It should be Strybus. Oh, the back wheel dug in there for Button. Strybus still there in 5th. Mascio still behind that group in 6th. There's Tortelli going through. Picking his way through the slower riders, but we're back at the front with the leader. Chesterfield Yamaha, Kiko CHIODI with Zandro PUZAR, then number 10, Max Bartolini, 59 American Jimmy Button, then 4 Dave Strybus, then 12 Michael Mascio. Behind Mascio, Frederic Vial, the Frenchman, number 7. They are settling into this now. There's Tortelli on the inside, trying to get himself up a place or two. CHIODI, this likeable young man, very, very small, just about manages to reach the ground on the start. 77, PUZAR, no stranger to being on top of a motocross championship. Button 58, Strybus, and it's still Mascio, still Vial, no changes as yet in the top 6 placings. 25, the 16-year-old French youngster Tortelli, 2nd in the 94 European 125 Championships, and certainly showing everybody that he's got the pace to stay at the front here in the World 125 Grand Prix heats. CHIODI it is, once again, from that man PUZAR. And the scrap looks to be on for 3rd and 4th. Jimmy Button is amongst that group. Vial just gone through. And Tortelli looks to be closing on that group. So it's quite possible we'll have a scrap before the checkered flag. There is the checkered flag then. CHIODI wins Heat 2 here in the Czech Republic. PUZAR comes home in 2nd place. 3rd then for number 10, Max Bartolini. CHIODI then takes 2 wins, 2020, that's 40 points. You couldn't want for more.